Happy Cyber Monday. Am I right? Woo! Yes. This is so exciting, you guys. I know that you guys are like, Joanne, I just want to find out like what the greatest deals are online today and all that great stuff. But you know what? Today, you get to find out how you don't even have to put one penny down to be able to access something that is absolutely amazing. Now, a couple of weeks ago, you may have seen me have Laurent here live showing you all about Schoolified, a great tool if you guys are looking to do some group classes and you're looking for some easier management. You definitely want to check this out. But you know what? He's not just like letting you check it out for free and all that kind of stuff. He's also going to give you stuff that's going to help you with your online tutoring business. Is that awesome? Oh my gosh, so excited. I love this. So Laurent, you had come up with this idea to do this amazing giveaway for tutors and to really combine their professional development with how to get students and how to build their business and all that kind of stuff with what it is that you do, which is provide the platform for people to be able to do all of this stuff. How did you come up with this idea?
I mean, it all came back from kind of the history of what we've been building. Is at the beginning we started off Schoolified because we were parents and we were trying to actually find options for our kids. Okay. And we had a lot of friends who were actually teachers and were actually trying to do stuff. And we're just at loss. They didn't know where to start. Right. So we started off by, well, let's try to solve the technology piece. Okay. But technology is as good as you can use it. And it's not enough. You actually need a lot of support. And when I started kind of discovering this amazing group that you've built, there was like so many organic conversations and people helping each other that I thought, this is kind of the best thing that needs to happen is you can throw in technology, but people, it's like a people business. So you need people to actually come in and help each other. And I thought, on top of just having, well, here's Schoolified, just use it. And yes, we can actually train people. I truly believe that there's going to be lots and lots of many things that we can't support that are actually done by humans and other peoples and peers and all those things. And that's where you come in. I thought, you know what, Joanne, what you're doing is great. Your community is great. You can actually support those teachers. We might as well bring them into the fold and bring you into the fold to make sure that, we support best. What we're all about is making sure that all of those tutors and educators and and entrepreneur tutors, whatever we want to call them. I don't know exactly how you call them. Entre tutors or whatever, is they have a way to actually grow their business, grow their income, and make a decent living out of the things they love doing. So, we provide the platform. If you can provide the helps and all the advice I can't provide in doing so, great. And then the other piece is, I want feedback. We built this tool for tutors and for educators. Okay. If this is not right, I want to know. I want to be, as one of the founders, I want to get like a direct tap into those conversations, so I can feed in the developers and say, this is what you have to do. This is what you have to do. This is the demand. So that's what I'm asking for, is like getting help, getting support, getting feedback, so I can actually support back.
And what I love about that is that you guys, this is like your ability to have a say in what you would like, what is your dream platform to be able to tutor students. I mean, you get to have a say in this, and that is amazing. So should we start sharing with them like the steps and like how do they go about this and everything? All right, you guys. So I've created a page. I'm going to actually share it with you right on here so that you guys can see it. It is right here. It is called the Great Cyber Monday Giveaway, and you can see that right on over here. And there's a link for you guys as well. I'm going to grab the link from here and just put it into the chat for all of you guys so that you guys can access it. But if you take a look here, it is only valid for US based tutors. So let's kind of address, that big hairy monkey right out of the gate. Why is it only for US based tutors?
It's not because we're exclusive to the US. It's just for one very simple reason, is that we're very strict on privacy policy, very strict on confidentiality, and especially because we're dealing with children. And the laws, and we want to stick by the laws, just to get outside of the US and make sure we comply with all of the different regulation and rules. It costs a lot of money in lawyer fees. I'll be very honest. Okay. So we're sticking to the US for now. And as we extend, we'll be changing our privacy policies and, all the things that we have to do, including on the technical aspects, to make sure we can extend beyond the US.
Yes.
That's all.
Yeah. Yeah, so sorry, you guys, if you're not in the U.S., this isn't against you. We are totally for you. It just happens to be this particular partnership we have going on. There are limitations, and so the very first thing you need to do is just go to sign up for free access to Schoolified. There is a drop down menu here. It'll say on here teachers. And so then that's where you're going to click is teachers, and then fill out your information. That's just step one. Step two, you're going to get an email. Tell us about the email, Laurent.
Yeah, it's just like a very basic email qualification. We'll ask you like those couple of questions like, are you really in the US? Because we don't want to be disappointed. You to be disappointed. A few basic questions like, how many times, how many years have you been tutoring? Very basic questions just to make sure that you kind of enter the qualification, and then you'll be receiving a login and login details to actually set up your account. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. That's step two. That's step two.
It sounds pretty easy, right? Like that doesn't really take too much time. Go to your email, check it, respond. And then step three is to onboard with you guys. What does that look like?
Yep. So on board, there's a whole checklist on Schoolified of things that you have to do. Okay. And the process on Schoolified from, I'm discovering this platform to I want to get a student in class. Okay. Literally can take 15 minutes or it can take 3 hours. You decide. Okay. You decide. But the reality is that the onboard with Schoolified, what we want you to do is start going through that process of setting up the minimum you need to do to get people in the class.
Yeah.
Okay. Remember, the goal for this is for us to actually get feedback on the platform on this is right. Okay. We can't get that feedback if people are actually not using the platform. Okay. Right. So this is the goal, is really for people to start going through the Schoolified onboarding process, give us this feedback, but you're not alone, because that's step 4. Okay,
yes. Which is,
is that we are here all the time. We're going to be setting up 3 or 4 daily meetings online where you can actually register and ask any question. Okay, we'll be going through training in different modules. You can come in, jump in, ask any question you have if you're stuck. And as I said, I want to make this personal. So you'll have my email directly in this whole kind of process. And if you need to talk to me, you just ping me. I promise I will respond. And if I don't respond in the first half hour, I'm really busy and I just can't, but I'll do my best. Okay.
So many of you guys have signed, that means so many of you guys have signed up that he's trying to make sure that everybody has the most personalized experience as possible.
Yep.
And so the next step here is to check out the amazing prizes you can win. So the ultimate grand prize, we had to call it ultimate because we're the ultimate support group for online tutors, right? So the ultimate grand prize, you guys, is you get to choose, because I know some of you guys have already been through maybe the Jumpstart Your Online Tutoring Business Masterclass. There are 3 things that you can choose from. One is the Jumpstart Your Online Tutoring Business Masterclass, the Reading Interventionist course, or you can get access to the Insider Secrets Club for 1 year. What? That is amazing. This is a huge value, you guys. This is a $597 value. The Reading Interventionist course is actually even more than that. That's $997, but I'm throwing that on in as well. And not only that, you also get that entire Black Friday bundle. And so the Black Friday bundle is no longer available to you guys. Like you can't go on in and buy that. That's gone. That disappeared Friday at midnight. But let's take a look at all the courses that are inside of there. We have the Map Out Your Student Getting Website Planner. The next level website. So for those of you that have already created a website, you're going to be able to take your website to the next level so that, if you're one of those people, you're like, yeah, my website's not working for me. This will guarantee that your website will start working for you. Highly successful tutor habits. What are those habits that we need to put in place? Do you struggle with time management? I know lots of people, they really do struggle with how do I get everything organized and how do I manage my business? You're going to get to learn some highly successful tutor habits inside of here. Next, busting your money blocks. I want you guys to get paid what you're worth. And we have to stop comparing ourselves with Wyzant prices, okay? If you have the qualifications of the other highly paid tutors out there, you should be getting paid the same. You should not demoralize yourself or underpay yourself or ask for too low of a price, because the people who would be willing to pay your prices, they're going to think that you are not worth it because you're charging so low. So you don't want to turn down people who are willing to pay you really good money. So we will bust those money blocks so that you can get the best price. And then inside of Facebook, we can be able to create these engaging groups where it's a lot easier for people to build trust with us and to be able to want to move forward with us. I had a tutor in our community. She was helping teachers who were taking the test in order to go through the teaching program. And she ended up creating a community, and all she had to do if she was taking on clients was literally just type on in, I'm taking 5 students right now. And she would have people that would just be ready to get going with her. And all because she had created this engaging Facebook group. Next, you're also going to get, this hasn't even come out yet, you guys, you're going to get an all access pass to our Impact Conference. And that is a $2,997 value. You get replays, you get access, you get everything. And so there's no upsells for you. You get everything. Email copywriting essentials. I know lots of you guys, you want to start building an email list so that you can begin tapping into, people's inboxes and getting them to move forward with you. And the email copywriting essentials will teach you, what the heck do I write in those darn emails? I don't know what to write. What do I write? I'll show you what to write and how to write good copy, because the copy that you write will determine if people are going to want to move forward with you or not. Then I want to make sure that you're confident. You know what? When I got started, I wasn't very confident as an online tutor. I was one of those people that was really nervous to have conversations with people on the phone. I hate the phone. I would rather get on Zoom with people or do something a little bit more personable. But I hated the phone. And it all grew up because my dad hated answering the phone. And I kind of took that on. I hate answering the phone and having conversations with people on the phone. But this is going to increase your confidence to not only be able to talk on the phone, but also, how do I come across not being so salesy? right? When it comes to having people move forward with me as a tutor. And where does some of this decrease in confidence come from? I mean, I was able to explore why I didn't like answering the phone. And it was because of what I witnessed in my own home environment. So where do the things that are causing your confidence to be decreased, where are they stemming from? Where are they coming from? Because once you can get over that, amazing things can happen for your business. And then I take you through goal setting boot camp, because setting goals is so important. I know lots of you guys are like, I don't set any goals. But you know what? If you don't set goals, you can't reach them. And so this helps you get clarity on what are the goals that I want to build, right? That are going to help me build that dream business. How can I make, and not only like, how do I actually then accomplish those goals? But then once I start accomplishing the goals, how can I make the world a better place? What are some different things that I can begin doing? And what are my goals for that? And then the last one is the build your audience of raving fans. And this particular course is all about, how do I use social media to be able to get students? How can I set up an audience that's going to want to move forward with me? How do I nurture relationships? How do I optimize my audience for growth? This is like that next level stage for people who they just want to tap on into a couple of resources, say that they have a student that they can take on right now, and they get it. This is what's going to stop that roller coaster of a business. You know how you have more students at one point, and then all of a sudden you're like, wait, I don't have any students, and you start to panic and freak out. This is going to cure your freak out mode, because you're going to be able to tap into some resources where you'll get automatic students, and you don't have to tap into places like Wyzant or Tutorbird, tutors.com or any of those resources. They will be legit your own clients, because people are following you, love you, and want to get started working with you. So that is that Black Friday bundle, you guys. Woo! And that is just absolutely incredible. So you get that. In addition, the ultimate grand prize winner also gets, this just came out yesterday. I kid you not, guys. This is the paperback copy of How to Start an Online Tutoring Business, available on Amazon. So
I love paperbacks. I love books.
I do too. I have completely redesigned this book. I've even changed the title. Some of you got Job Security for Life and Teaching a long time ago. And there were pieces inside of that book that I have completely pulled out because they're not relevant today. They're totally not relevant today. So I've pulled them on out, and I've only added those pieces inside of the book that are relevant today and that matter to you most. I've spent more time on how do you get those students versus sharing my life story. So in the beginning, I didn't know a lot about writing. That was back in 2012, I believe I wrote the first version. And then what I did is I completely made this relevant for today's tutor. As you can see here, even in the description, hey, during the pandemic, tutors all over the world were highly motivated to move online to keep tutoring their students. Maybe you were one of those tutors and you have a real desire to keep tutoring online. So definitely that is part of the Great Cyber Monday Ultimate Grand Prize. But you guys, there's only one winner for that, but there's actually an opportunity for you guys for 24 winners. Hey, that's how many we have right now on YouTube. Cool. We've got, that means every single one of you guys that's listening to this, you guys could win. Every single one of you, which is so awesome, as long as you're in the US. So Christy Myers, Christine Strina, we've got, who else do we have inside of here? We've got Lori Baker. All of you guys have the opportunity to win this ultimate grand prize. The next one, grand prize, again, you get to choose between a fully paid scholarship of one of the 3 courses and the Black Friday bundle. And then we have over here our gold prize, our silver prize, and our bronze prize. The gold prize, 3 winners are going to get the Black Friday bundle. 9 winners are going to get a paperback copy of How to Start an Online Tutoring Business. And not only that, you guys, but I'm going to sign it as well for you with a personal message for you. And our bronze prize winners are going to get an ebook version of How to Start an Online Tutoring Business, and there's 10 winners there. So lots of opportunities for you guys. All you have to do, click the link, and you'll be able to get started and jump on into this amazing opportunity. So,
Yep.
yeah, some awesome stuff there. So it doesn't really take too much for people to really move forward. We'd love to know, like, what questions do you guys have? Do you have any questions? Are you guys excited? Do you want to take part of this? I'd love to be able to hear what your thoughts are. Oh, Alethea just said, awesome! Exclamation point. Super excited. I love it. Fantastic. So yes, this is definitely something, you guys, that we're here to support you. That is our number one goal. We want to create the resources and the tools that are going to support you and see that success through to the other side, not just like make you pay high-end prices for things that you may or may not use. You know, this is all about you and your business today. So this is a really awesome way to be able to get started.
Yep.
Yeah.
No, this is great. And again, just to reiterate, I think, Schoolify was built for teachers and for educators who are actually trying to drive their business. The platform is 100% free. You have the scheduling, you have the payments, you have the live classroom, you have the content editor. And I hate like throwing names at this, but trying to, imagine you could combine a Tutorbird, a Calendly, a Nearpod, a Stripe, a Zoom, whatever format of assessment tool you're using, etc., and they're all in the platform, and you pay zero.
Right.
That's what Schoolify is all about. It's all free. It's entirely free for now. It's not going to be free forever because we have to make a living. We have to pay the invoices. I have to put some food on the table. But for now, it's entirely free. Parents will actually pay. We're taking a small admin fee. You'll see in the platform. We can go that through the training. But yes, if you're successful, we'll be successful, and we're trying to build the tools to make you successful. Mm-hmm. And we need your feedback to actually do that. And with the help of Joanne and the incredible training courses you have, I think it's a great combination. And then, in the long term, we were talking about Joanne, later, is that we want to build verticals. We want to build verticals about, here's a group of teachers that are all teaching English or ESL. Mm-hmm. And here's another one who is math for like 4th or 5th grade. We want to build those communities among you and have you the ability to actually share the content that actually works on Schoolify that you have built amongst you. So we're trying to actually start that journey. Yeah. And we need you guys to actually do that. So
which is awesome. I mean, because that's what this should all be about, right? We always talk about collaboration versus competition, and we don't need to compete against other tutors. There are plenty of students for every single person out there, and this can absolutely be awesome. So many people are so happy. We've gotten like, this makes me so happy. The all-in-one aspect is so helpful. Lori Baker can't wait to try Schoolified. So they are super excited to get in and be able to try it out, and which is amazing. Like, this is exactly what we want. We want to be able to support you. So I know that you guys want to know when we'll be doing the drawing. So as you can imagine, it's going to take a little bit of time for you guys to like sign on in, get the training, do all that kind of stuff. So next week, not this week, but next week, Friday, we're going to hold a special YouTube Live where we are going to do the drawing. And what we're going to do is all the people that have qualified and taken those steps, 1, 2, 3, 4, I'm going to get those names from Laurent. We're going to go on in and we're going to have a spin the wheel day. Oh, yeah. So you're going to get to... I love those. Aren't they fun? I love it. I love it. So we'll put all those names on in there, and we will spin the wheel, and we'll be announcing all of the winners. So that'll be really, really exciting, and I can't wait for you guys to be a part of this. Yeah, even Beth said, oh my gosh, this is amazing. It's incredible. It's free for now. What? Amazing. Christy Myers, I'm in. She's so excited. So this is really like a once in a lifetime opportunity. I really have to say, you guys, because it's not every day that a platform like this comes around. And they truly want to be able to build the perfect platform for you. There are platforms that they'll take feedback from people, that are most interested in the tool that they're building, but not to this level, not to the level. There's over $25,000 in prizes here, you guys. absolutely insane. And it's all to support you. To support you in your journey and to be able to give back to you guys and your business. So whether you are just starting with your tutoring business and want to check out this amazing platform, or you've been tutoring for years and you want to be able to take your business to the next level, this is definitely the opportunity right now to be able to do that. So awesome. Awesome. Anything else that you want to add, Laurent?
No, I think I think I had some interesting conversation last week with some members of your group. Okay, and there's always been something in the back of our mind, is the whole kind of give back is something which is really important.
Yeah.
What happened, as we kind of started this journey during the pandemic, I could actually help my kids. I could help them with a private tutor. I could help them with some extra classes. But when I looked and living in San Francisco and looking at the disaster of San Francisco Unified School District, who basically kept school closed for over a year, okay, I couldn't help myself say, this is not right. This is not right. Every kid deserves to actually have the right education, needs to actually have the support. And one of our goals on this platform, as well as we actually continue to grow, is to be able to actually help the kids who actually do not have the help they need. We know the learning loss is humongous. We know that kids need personalized help. Okay. And that's one of our goals as well on this platform, is to be able to actually deploy this in places and to people who actually need it the most.
Yeah.
Okay. So as we grow through this platform, if we find this helpful for you guys, before we even try to make a buck ourselves, we'll try to reinvest in making sure that people who actually want to contribute to the kids who are actually in need and can actually offer those platforms for free, that will be part also of what we want to build. So we're still formulating that. We're trying to actually get there, but it's part of our DNA. So it's helping you, teachers, educators. It's also helping the kids. And we want to kind of marry those two things together, because at the end of the day, that's what education should be about. So just want to call it out.
I love it. I love it. It's awesome. So definitely take part, you guys. The drawing will be next week, December 10th, and we will not. Yeah, it doesn't sound like so far off.
Yeah, December looks like it's already Christmas almost.
I know. I know. Our tree is up. I mean, things are decorated. It's Christmas is in the air, and we almost have all of our presents bought here at the Kaminski household, because that's how we roll here. But it's insane just how quick it's upon us. So December 10th will be around here, and in no time, I have a countdown on the website, so you know that if you still have time, or if you don't have time, to be able to fill this on out and get started. So don't miss out on this opportunity. It's really amazing, and we can't wait to support you. So thanks for tuning in today, you guys, and enjoy the rest of your day. Bye, everyone.
Thanks.